what not to do before a big exam. I had an exam early this morning, and at first everything was completely normal. We queued up, walked into the hall, got separated into seats, papers dropped, nothing strange. A few minutes in, though, the lady in front of my seat partner had suddenly had an asthma attack. People rushed to help her, fanning her, trying to calm her down. That alone wasn't shocking. Things like that happen. So I went back to my paper. Then after a while, I noticed the lecturers walking from the back of the hall carrying a student out unconscious. That student was my classmate. Apparently, he had collapsed during the exam. And shortly after that, there was a loud shriek from the far right of the hall. Then another incident, then another. At some point, I honestly started wondering whether all these people were writing the same exam as me, or if some people magically got harder questions than the rest of us. The whole thing felt less like an exam hall and more like a deliverance service. Here's the part that really made me think. I didn't know every answer, but I knew enough, and more importantly, I wasn't panicking. I didn't feel dizzy, and I didn't feel like I was about to collapse. Believe it or not, the exam actually went pretty well for me. That's when it clicked. People don't collapse in exams because it's hard. They collapse because of what they did before they walked into the hall. So here's 7 things you never want to do before an exam if you don't want your body to betray you mid-paper. Number 1, sleep deprivation. I get it. You're logged in, 100% focus mode. Not even a new episode of One Piece can distract you. But sleep is not optional. Those few hours of sleep you keep sacrificing slowly remove your body's ability to buffer stress. You're still awake, but your nervous system is exposed. So when pressure hits, and exams are pressure, your body takes it raw. That's how people who felt fine suddenly crash. Number 2, caffeine abuse. I need my coffee, I need an energy drink. Oh, I can't focus without it. Cool, but here's the part nobody thinks about. Caffeine increases stomach acid and it raises your body's energy demand. So you're taking a lot of caffeine, you need a lot of food to match that demand. And most people don't do that. So now you've got high stimulation, low fuel, and a heart that's trying to compensate. A few weeks ago at work, I actually drank 2 cans of energy drink back to back because I was tired and I wanted to power through. I actually fell asleep and woke up, my heart racing like a newborn dog. Caffeine plus no food is a collapse combo. So number 3, skipping meals. This one is sneaky. You've got an 8 a.m. exam. You want to stay sharp. So you decide not to eat. Bad idea. Your brain runs on glucose. When you skip meals, you burn through that supply. You are technically awake, but you're mentally unstable. That's when people feel lightheaded, shaky, or disconnected while they are staring at 4 pages of questions. Again, collapse combo. Number 4, mental groaning. Yes, I said it. This part sounds controversial, but hear me out. Before an exam, your inventory matters. If your brain is distracted by unmet urges, whether that's stimulation, comfort habits, scrolling, daydreaming, or anything that hijacks attention, part of your mental energy is already gone. Even if you don't swing a certain way, you still have your version of this. Comfort drinks, comfort contents, mental escapism. That's mental groaning. So you open the exam paper and by question 3, your world starts tilting into the pages. Collapse combo. Number 5, anxiety. This one hits almost everyone. You think anxiety prepares you. You think rehearsing is the best thing to do. You rehearse all the worst case scenarios and suddenly you are ready. It doesn't. You build stress over a paper that hasn't even started yet. You rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and then you sit down, the paper drops and you suddenly can't even remember your full name. Your head is marine forward, your body is on high alert, your memory gets logged in. And let's be honest, in 5 years, most of these exams won't even matter the way you think they do now. So why let anxiety eat your life? Yet again, collapse combo. Number 6, dehydration. This one is simple but powerful. Drink water. Drink water. Remember that energy drink story, right? The reason I didn't spiral further was because I drank a lot of water afterwards. Energy drinks, stress, anxiety, they all drain fluids faster than you realize, and that dehydration amplifies the heart rate, dizziness, fatigue, and pain signals. It will shock you how many issues water alone can prevent. Dehydration is a quiet collapse combo. Number 7, last minute study marathon. You know this one. Hours before the exam, you're on fire. Binging topics like Netflix episodes, trying to absorb months of material in one sitting, and suddenly you start to walk towards the exam hall and something feels off. A headache, pressure, dizziness. You were fine 5 minutes ago. What changed? Mental overload, stress hormone spike, your body taps out before your brain finishes. Collapse combo. These things do not affect everyone the same way. Some people get lucky. But if you've seen other habits that cause people to collapse before or during exams, drop them in the comments. Someone else might avoid learning the hard way. Because the truth is simple. Exams don't break people. Their habits do. So now you know,